Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome to Tennessee Soul Family this morning. It is Thursday. Today is Independence Day, y'all. 4th of July. 4th of July is what most of us call it. So it's a very sunny day today. It's going to be hot right here in Tennessee. I'm pretty sure it's going to be hot everywhere. And so today, me and Christy are not, per se, cooking out ourselves, but we are going to my auntie's house today, who lives here in Lexington, Tennessee, because she's having a get-together on the 4th of July. A lot of y'all family members are having 4th of July get-togethers. You know, traditionally, we get together, we cook out. And so it's going to be a hot day. I had planned on getting out and going to the lake a little bit because, a lot of people get out, go boating, skiing. And now I know, hey, black people, we ain't all off into that stuff. We don't do that now. And I'm not going to say all, but, specifically, we just cook out. That's what we do. We cook out. We cook ribs and chicken, and a lot of people do whole hog barbecues down here in the South, Boston butts, all kind of stuff like that. We just have a good time, man. And, a lot of different cultures do a lot of different things, Some cultures don't celebrate 4th of July. Mexicans, I don't think they do it. And so, and by the way, I'd like to say hello to our moderators, Tracy Akins, Tracy Graves, and Dawn Geiger. Thank you guys. Happy 4th of July to you guys, and happy 4th of July to all of you guys who are watching from near and afar. Hope you have a wonderful day. Because 1776, I do think that was the day that America got its so-called freedom from the British. I think that's how it was. Now, I could be mistaken. I ain't been in school in a long time. And I don't really be reading a lot of things about Independence Day, but some of y'all may correct me. I do believe that 1776, July the 4th is when, was it the Revolutionary War that we fought? We got our independence from the British. And so that's the day that we formed our own colony. Now, when I say we, let me go here for a minute. Just for a split minute, let me go here. We, when I say we, because my ancestors, my relatives in 1776, they were not free. We didn't get to experience that same freedom. It was just a certain amount of people who experienced that freedom. 1776, July the 4th, the people who I descended from was working that day. They was picking cotton. They was doing tobacco. They was in the rice fields. Some of them was getting hanged for certain reasons. There probably was a lot of beatings going on that day. Because, 4th of July was the day where they got drunk. And, when slave masters got drunk, you know how it was. So we probably suffered. Some of our people probably suffered on the 4th of July for many years. And so Juneteenth, as you know, we just celebrated here recently, is the last day down in Texas where the last slaves realized they had freedom. And so that's the day that I personally celebrate my freedom, because my people were free that day. And like I say, nobody's free until everybody's free. So I don't believe in celebrating the day of freedom if some of the people in this place are not free. So Juneteenth is gone, but too much respect. Still, we're going to carry on a tradition because it's just another day. We're going to cook out. We're going to have a good day. And I'm going to be respectful to the guys who do 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. So with that said, let's get out of the way. I'm going to be doing a Boston butt, I do believe. Because like I said, this is the Boston butt lane right here. Now, I'm not cooking out today, but my auntie is cooking out. Around 4 o'clock, we're going to be with my aunties across town. We got up tents and stuff, so we're going to have a cookout over there. So this is my uncle's. This is not mine. I'm actually cooking it for my uncle. He purchased this at Kroger. So I'm going to put it on. And right now, it's almost 8:30. We're going to be eating at 4 o'clock. So I got to get this thing on, get it done, get it cooked. And then on top of that, my auntie, she bringing some ribs over around 12. They don't take long to cook. So let's get to it. And Christy, she's in here. She's up. She just got up. I slept good last night. So before I get started, let me read a few comments, man. Y'all make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all hit those love bubbles and share this to y'all timeline. I know a lot of y'all are on. If y'all got groups that y'all have, share this to y'all groups, man. So today I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna smoke a Boston butt. That's what I'm gonna do. Share this and say, are you doing fireworks? No, we have a few fireworks, but we're gonna go to the lake tonight, and hopefully we can bring y'all that, because we have a big fireworks show down here at our lake where I fish at a lot. They do it every year right at dark. So probably around 9 o'clock, we'll be at Beach Lake. They'll be doing a huge fireworks show. They do it every year. There'll be a lot of people from different towns. They'll be down here. So we'll probably be live with that tonight. I usually go live with that every year. For the last 3 years, y'all been seeing me live at Beach Lake down here because they have a huge fireworks show. So some of you guys who live in the town, who live out town, y'all don't get to see fireworks. So if you don't, tune back in tonight. I'll be live. Set it up. Well, according to the signal. Last year we had a signal problem. As long as the signal is good, then I will go live and you will be able to see a fireworks show. Because some of y'all don't get to get out and see fireworks. So I always go live just for you guys, because a lot of you don't get to see fireworks. They have a spectacular fireworks show. So as long as everything goes well with the signal, I'll be showing y'all that. So y'all tune back in later tonight. But anyway, y'all, this is this Boston butt right here. This is I don't know how much it weighs. My uncle bought this at Kroger. He got this at Kroger, okay? And so it looks like it. I got a scale. Matter of fact, I need to see how much it weighs, because I need to see how long to cook it. The package didn't tell me that. This is what it came in right here. And the label was on it, but I think he had it for a minute and it came off. So I don't even know if this is a Boston butt or a shoulder. I think it's a Boston butt. I know my cuts of meat. So it is. I'm about 98% sure. 99% sure it's a Boston butt, and only 1% sure I ain't sure because I didn't see the tag for it. So it could be squirrel. I don't know. It could be a big old octopus. I'm just giving it that 1% chance because I just particularly didn't see it. But I do think it's a Boston butt. And so we're going to do a Boston butt, but let me weigh it so that I can see about how long I need to cook it. So y'all give me a look. Yeah, once that Big Low, I love that shirt you have. Hey, this is one of my old shirts, man. It's really too big for me because, I lost weight. I had this shirt when I was a little bigger, but it hangs off of me and it looks okay. But I appreciate it. What you say, Christy? This was a gift from who? No, the shirt they're talking about. From one of our followers. So somebody on a following, we had people send us. Christy just told me that one of the followers sent this to me as a gift. So if you watching, you know who you are, and I apologize, I don't remember, but I appreciate the shirt. Let me weigh this. Let me weigh this piece of meat real quick, man. Cause I gotta get it on. I gotta quit playing, man. I gotta get this thing on. Then I can't find the scale. That scale been in the same spot for. No, it's not, because I had it down weighing tomatoes, and now I don't see it in the same spot because I had it moved. You know how it is. Here it is right here. I told you I knew. But that's my fault. It ain't nobody's fault. That's me. Y'all know how it is when y'all be looking for something. You can have something. Let's just say some wire pliers. You open the drawer up, you always looking for paper clips. You looking for nails. You open the drawer up and them damn wire pliers always be in the way. You scoot them out. You done hit your hand on them wire pliers. Every time you look for something, them damn wire pliers in the way. And then one day you need the wire pliers and you open the drawer up and them damn things gone. Like, what my damn wire pliers? Every time I look in this drawer, I hit my finger on them wire pliers. I done throw them. Look, wire pliers been pissing you off for 3 years. You don't know how to get rid of them. You thought you throw them away. You look in the other drawer, they in there. It's like they looking for you. And then when you go looking for the wire pliers, what I need my wire pliers, and damn it, they gone. What my damn wire pliers? How many of y'all experienced that? Ain't that kind of crazy? That's kind of how I thought this was going to be. This thing been in the cabinet for 3 years. I use it every once in a while. Now I look for it and somewhere else. So let's cut this on, then I'm going to get it going. By the way, I used to use this scale back in the day. Don't ask why, but it's a scale. You can use it for different purposes. I use it for weighing meat back in my day. This is an old scale. It's a digital scale. It can weigh some stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I made a lot of money with this scale, baby. Hey. So let's get it going. Let's see how much this thing weighs. And typically, let's zero it out. Okay, let me see here. Lord, it ain't zeroing out. Maybe I need to get it on a more stable surface. Christy, what's going on? Now I can't. If I didn't want to zero it out, damn thing wouldn't get off zero. Lord have mercy. Evil lurking today, y'all. I don't know what's going on. There it is. I think I got it now. All right, here we go. Evil lurking today for some reason. So let's see how much this thing weighs. 9. Then it cut off. Come on, man. What's going on with this damn scale? If I was trying to weigh some weed, it'd be working perfect. I guarantee you. I ain't never had no problem with it. I'm trying to weigh some meat now. Here you go. 9.3 pounds. We got it. So this is a 9 pound Boston butt. So it's pretty big Boston butt, man. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some history about a Boston butt. Somebody said that's a Boston butt. Shoulder is covered up. Yep, it is a Boston butt. I knew that, but you know, I have to understand that it could be anything. This could be a deer meat. Technically, you don't know what it is. You didn't see them kill it. This could be a piece of deer meat. I don't know. You just got to trust folks when they tell you stuff nowadays because you ain't there to see it. But anyway, to give you a little history about the Boston butt, some of y'all say, what is a Boston butt? Why do they call it a Boston butt? I'm going to tell you, when you hear the word butt, first thing you think about is like the butt, the behind part of a hog. But the thing about it is, the word butt does not mean the back of a hog. So a lot of y'all guys say, when you hear the word pork butt, you know, a lot of say pork butt. It's not the butt of a hog. It's not the back end of a hog. Okay. Actually, it's the front end of a hog. You know, you got a shoulder. Most of y'all are more particular with a shoulder. That's what you usually cook on 4th of July. You hear a lot of people say, hey, let's smoke a shoulder. Let's do a shoulder. Well, the shoulder is the lower part of the hog, like where the front legs is. When you go up a little bit, that's the shoulder part. The butt comes from the upper part of the shoulder. It's just a little bit above it. And then you say, well, why do they call it a butt? It's the history of where the butt come from. Because if you go back before there was modern refrigeration, people had to store things. You know, y'all, some of y'all people who older, you probably remember the Iceman used to come through and they used to have ice boxes. People didn't have plugs, so they couldn't plug up a refrigerator, but they kept stuff cool and maintained by using ice. So in Boston, Massachusetts, there was a company who was selling these cuts of meat that was up above the shoulder. And of course, they had to ship it. And in order to ship, you needed to keep things cool. So y'all know how a barrel looks, like a wooden barrel. Well, instead of having a huge barrel, they shortened them down. They had barrels probably about this big, and they packed them with ice, and they put this piece of meat in it. And the word butt comes from what they call that barrel. They call it a butt, B-U-T-T. It was called a butt. That barrel is a butt. And being that the company was in Boston, they shipped them out. They would put a label on it and they call them Boston butts. It does not have nothing to do with the meat, but more of the barrel that it was in. It's called a butt. They put ice in it. They put the meat in it. That's how they shipped them out. So that's where the word Boston butt comes from. Y'all understand? Has nothing to do with this. This is the front shoulder, upper part shoulder of a hog. Y'all understand that? So let's get to it. Now I told y'all a little bit of history because I know a bit low like to talk. And I'm going to tell you something before I start. So I probably done bored you out, but we're going to do a rub on this now. Okay. And this is a rub that comes from our local place. We got it in this bottle. It comes in a pack. Christy, she's very creative. So she took the plastic bag with the label off of it. She got a seasoning. She wrapped it around it so it make it easy to use, so it comes shakeable. But this is what it is. It's called Legs Custom Blended Seasoning since 1923. This is some local stuff. We're going to put this on this Boston butt, and then we're going to smoke it at about on 350. Now, usually I do 325, 350 because I need to get it done, and it'll be good. It'll fall off the bone. But you want to cook this usually for a pound. Every pound you want to cook it. They always say 45 minutes. But I got a very good smoker. It cooks a little quicker than that. So hopefully about 3 o'clock, I'm pretty sure by at least 3, this will be done. But I got to get it on there. I got the smoker already warmed up. And so I'm going to put some of this season on it. And this is a rub. Now, if you always want to put a rub on it because it's going to create a bark, you know, and it's going to seal. And it's going to make a real nice bark. And when this get through, it's going to be very delicious. Because the thing about it is, when you put a when you put a coating across it, once it starts cooking, it's going to seal, and it's going to seal all them juices in it. And usually a coating, you can use anything. If you don't have a rub that you purchase, because you can use a real rub and not batter, but you can make your own rub by using different seasonings like paprika, garlic salt, seasoned salt. You look it up. I'm not going to get off into that, but this is what I'm using. This is what I'm going to use for this. I'm going to coat it, and I'm not going to rub it in. And when you hear the word rub, you think rub. It's not a rub. You put it on and you pat it. And you're just going to do all 4 sides of this, man. That's all you're going to do. And when you're going to put this on, and trust me, when this thing come off the smoker, it's going to be delicious. And I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to show y'all I'm putting it on. And Christy, she's going to be up, because she's up right now getting ready. But she has a few things she's going to make for the cookout also. And I think she's going to do a cake today, because one of our friends, she promised her what you say you're going to get her, Christy? You say you're going to cook a strawberry cake? Also, you're making 2. She's making a strawberry cake and a strawberry shortcake. I think that's what she said. She just said that. So y'all see her doing that. She'll be ready. I think she's going to get that started, man, because, So what are y'all plans on the 4th of July? Mick Landry said, Big Low, this always for the knowledge for sure. Well, hey, man, knowledge is power, baby. A lot of things you don't know because you don't research, man. So I'm just the type of guy that I like to know. And I'm how they say curiosity killed the cat. Well, I ain't dead yet, baby. And I've been curious all my life. Ever since I was a young boy, I just ask questions. I'm not the type of person to just take on a tradition because that's just what your grandmama told you. And I know that's just usually how people are, Whatever your mama said, whatever your grandmama said, whatever scholars say, whatever scientists tell you, you just take it for what it is, and it comes because you just don't know. And when you say, well, what do you find out stuff? Well, I'm like this. If you wasn't there to see it, all you can do is go by what people tell you. It's called faith. You got to have faith in religion. You got to have faith in science. You got to have faith in the fact that your mama told you who your daddy was. You know what I'm saying? Because typically, most of the stuff that we argue about, we wasn't there to see it. People argue about religion. Jesus this, Muhammad this. Stuff that happened 1,000 years ago that was left behind in books for you to read. Why do you believe it? Because somebody told it to you. That's all. So that's all arguments is, man. It's just a bunch of people arguing about something that they really don't have a clue about. You just have faith. You know that song? You got to have faith. And so that's why Big Low ain't off into arguing with people about what they believe. Because you wasn't there. Did nobody see Jesus walk? Did nobody see them put that Bible together? Did nobody see Muhammad walk? Did nobody see Buddha? Ain't nobody seen none of them. But we argue with each other like we know them personally. And you probably do know them personally in your spirit. So you just believe what you want to believe, man. If you believe that breaking the mirror gonna cause you 7 years of bad luck, then that's just what you believe. How can I call you wrong? If you believe that a snake is your God and you believe that it's a snake waiting to bring you to heaven, how can I call you a lie? I may believe Jesus is my Savior. Some people don't. How can you call me a lie? You just living on faith, just like the people who believe in Muhammad, the people who believe in Buddha, the people who are Jehovah's Witnesses who think that the heaven is going to be on this earth. We all just living by faith. And where do you get that belief system from? Because that's what your mother and them taught you. So if you're a Christian and you're a strong Christian and you happen to be a preacher, the reason why is because you was born in an area where Christianity was taught to you. Your mom and daddy put you in church. You got that deep belief, and that's what you stick with. But if you was born in the Middle East and you was learning about Islam, Muslim, how can you get mad at them? Because it's not their fault that they was born in an area where they study Muslim. So why disrespect somebody? Just like you don't want them disrespecting you. Just believe what you believe and move on with your life. If you want to try to convince somebody otherwise, that's good too. But once they tell you, hey man, this ain't what I do, this is what I do, you just need to respect that and walk off. Don't start talking about them and they going to hell and they gonna do this, because you don't know no more about what's going on behind closed doors than I do. And you always hear Big Lo say that. I don't get well with people who try to push their opinions on me. Now, when it comes to something like a Boston butt, that is something that can be proven. So when you hear me telling you a fact about something, even though I wasn't there in the days when they put these butts together, there's enough knowledge for me to realize that's probably a true story. So I would call you stupid when you say that ain't where the Boston butt come from. But all this other stuff y'all argue about, I ain't arguing about it. I'm not going to lose a true friend because they don't believe what I believe. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's your right, baby. Now, only time I'm going to separate myself from you is if what you do infringes on my lifestyle. If you believe Jack Daniels was your God and you walk around here and you getting pissy drunk every day because of it, I don't drink. I don't deal with drunks. But I ain't mad at you for what you believe. I just like this. I can't deal with you, man, because you get drunk. And when you get drunk, you want to argue all the time. And I don't want to argue with you. So I just going to leave you alone. But I still like you because you a person. And I ain't going to disrespect you, because if Jack Daniels is your God, then when you die, y'all go to wherever you go and y'all stay drunk. Because if that's true, hey, if it ain't true, you'll know when you get there. So just have faith in whatever it is you have faith in, baby. And don't let nobody water you down because of it. Because that's what everybody do. Christians gonna water the Jehovah's Witnesses down. Jehovah's Witnesses trying to water the Methodists down. The Democrats trying to water. Everybody's trying to water everybody down based on their belief system. And all we doing in the midst of it is creating enemies with each other. And Big Lo all about love, baby. I'm all about having fun, laughing, giggling. And if we use that as a mutual way to communicate with each other, we ain't got to worry about our belief system. Because that's what the world does. Everybody argues. When you turn on the TV, there's an argument. Religious argument. They're arguing about politics. Should there be this? Should there be that? And that's just the world we live in. Well, Big Lo made a decision many years ago that I'm pulling myself out of that equation because I had high blood pressure. And, I'm at work arguing with people about this and people pissing me off about this Obama stuff. And people running around here telling me I'm going to hell because I do this, because I do that. And I said, you know what? Damn all y'all. Damn all of you. And ever since then, my blood pressure been down. I've been living my life. I get up every morning and my goal is to stay happy. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got time to argue about your religion. I don't give a damn about where you come from. I don't care if you're white, you're black. If you is ruining my happiness, I'm letting you go, baby. Where my mic go? Can y'all hear me? Do you see my mic on me, baby?
Yes, on your shirt.
Well, damn it. I'm thinking, am I talking to people? I don't even know if y'all can hear me. But baby, let me tell you something. We got to.
Sir, it is 8:40.
It's 8:40.
For 22 years.
I've been talking, but I've been getting this together though. I ain't doing. I had the same time. So y'all see this? Y'all see me put that? Let me do that side right there. I didn't get that real good. We finna take this outside and put it on, baby. Christy is right here.
What's up, y'all? Good morning.
Y'all hear her talking? Christy said, "You've been talking for 20 minutes. I've been getting this damn Boston butt together for 20 minutes too. I ain't sitting here talking, doing nothing. I'm talking while I work. You ever hear that song? Whistle while you work.
Yeah.
Long as you working while you doing it.
Snow White.
Huh?
Snow White.
Snow White. What you mean?
Whistle White.
Whistle while you work was out for Snow White. Cut out, baby. That's an old song.
Snow White's old.
Whistle while no Snow White picked it up, man. And when you say Snow White didn't do nothing.
That's what the dwarfs were singing.
You talking about Walt Disney, the man? He the one done that whistle. Whistle while you work.
Lynette Young, happy 4th year as well.
Where you going, baby? You gonna film for me? Because I gotta take this, put on smoke. I need some help, baby. All right, Christy gonna come help me, y'all, because we're gonna take this to the smoker. I got this patted out. I gotta get this on the smoker, but first, let me clean my hands, okay? I'll be right back. Whistle while you work. So what I should have done, y'all, was put on some gloves. Because Christy's in here and she gonna help me. Because I'm still limping. I still got a bad knee. Don said, Big Low is life's too short to laugh, have a good time. We only go through here once. That's right, baby. We ain't gonna be here but one time. As far as I know, now I don't even know that. That's what I believe, because I ain't never seen nobody come back. But I can't even tell you that for a fact. Hell, we might come back again. You might not look like this. I can't call you wrong if you believe in reincarnation, because hell, I don't know. That's the point I'm making. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about stuff, about something I don't know. Now, I just believe what I believe. But I ain't finna argue with you about nothing. Because hell, I say, we ain't coming back. Hell, I don't even know that. For all I know, I've been here 3-4 damn times. I think I used to. Christy been here before. I can tell you that for damn so. Yeah, you have. Christy been here before.
Good morning.
She can read my damn mind, damn it. I know she. I think she done been here several times.
Nah, I'm just a good wife. And your screen is dirty.
Well, go on and clean that screen off, because I know you're gonna do it.
That's so much better.
So, baby, y'all, I'm finna take this now. Like, this is a Boston
Oh,
butt.
Lord, wait. Good
Oh,
God.
Lord. I was doing 100.
Lord,
Here
that
you go.
side is worse than the front. Goodness gracious.
That's called you coming here.
Okay.
Oh, you coming here to screen. They ain't nobody said nothing about my
That's
screen.
because you hadn't flipped it on the other side.
You cleaned the other side off.
Yeah, it was.
As soon as you come in here, your screen dirty.
I noticed it.
You gonna find a booger in my nose in 20 minutes, I guarantee you.
Well, it'd be nice if I did just
No, I don't need to pick this up. All I need is this piece of meat. So y'all, we gonna take this to the smoker. And I hope my smoker's warmed up. If it's not, it'll get warmed up, because I got it on 350.
It's ready, I'm sure.
I don't know if it is or not. We're gonna find out today.
Good Lord, it's hot.
It's hot, damn it. Woo, Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, let's see what we got going on. We got 350 right on his side. This thing is on 350. It's 350. There you go. Perfect. So all I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna just slide this thing on here. And I'm gonna put it kind of in the middle. I'm gonna take one of these off. We just gonna set that right there. Y'all see that?
We're gonna set it and forget it.
We gonna set that right there. We gonna stick that in there. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna end up put me a pan. I'm gonna get me a pan. When y'all look at here, don't say this is dirty. This is seasoned, baby. I let somebody borrow this and they cook some ribs in it, because you see all that stuff. That's a seasoned grill. Don't ever think your grill is dirty because you see stuff. Don't clean that off. That's flavor. That's seasoned. So we gonna get this closed. I'm gonna get me a sprayer and I'm gonna spray some vinegar on it as we go. But that's all it is to it, baby. We just gonna. That's it. That's just one of them simple. And this is a Pit Boss. Y'all know Christy got this for me for Christmas. And this is a vertical smoker. You can put a lot of stuff on it. So later on, my auntie, she's gonna be over here, Gladys. We're gonna do some ribs, because that's what we having at our cookout tonight. We're gonna have this Boston butt. I'm gonna break it up with some barbecue sauce on it. I'll show y'all that when it get done. That'll be later this afternoon.
Is Auntie cooking chicken today?
I think she's cooking chicken. So we having this Boston butt. It's gonna be pork barbecue, pulled barbecue. Yeah. That's what Big Low is doing. This is my uncle's. And then we're gonna do some ribs.
Yeah.
That's my auntie's, but we putting them on this smoker. So they're gonna do chicken. We're gonna have desserts. We're gonna have all kind of sides. So we're gonna have a good time, y'all. We're gonna wait a little later till it cool down, about 4 o'clock.
Nah,
so
it's actually gonna be when it's the worst, actually.
Yeah, it is. But but the thing about it, it'll be cooling down as the day go. Right. So the Boston butt is on. We got that going on, and it'll be done probably in about 6 hours. We're gonna let that temperature get up to about get me talking 165 degrees. When it gets to that, we're gonna take it. I'm gonna wrap it up, because at that point it'll be done basically. But that Boston butt is thick, so right at 165 degrees, you want to wrap it up to slow the cooking down and put aluminum foil around it, so that heat will sink down in the center of it. Because in the middle of that meat, even though, because I'm trying to get this to about 195. My temperature is 200, and at 165 it'll stall, which means the temperature will stop going, because that heat at 350 won't be able to penetrate that meat good enough. Right. So you got to wrap it up. That's what you call it'll do a stall right around 165, and I come out here and I see it. So when it get around 165, I'm gonna take some aluminum foil. I'm gonna wrap it up, because it'll basically be done, and that'll get that internal temperature up a little bit, which will allow that heat to sink down in the middle of that meat. And I pull it out at 200 degrees. I'll be able to take my finger and just pull that bone out of it. it'll fall off. And then I'll rip it up and we're going to season it up. We're going to put barbecue sauce on it. We taking that to the picnic, baby. So let's go. So y'all join me back later for that. Now, Christy, she's going to be doing something else. So we're going to let y'all go. I don't know. I got to make me some coffee. And it's hot, baby. What's the temperature index supposed to be today? 113? Woo-wee. How many of y'all going to have them kind of temperatures? 113? Lord have mercy. And we stupid enough to be out here cooking Boston butts.
The slow cooker come from
Walmart. Yeah, you can get it at Walmart.
Walmart. It's a Pitfalls.
It's a vertical.
And I saw someone say no pig. No pig. Not this year. No. Just doing the butt for family. Keeping it simple.
It's too hot. Let me tell y'all something. It's too hot for me to be cooking a whole hog. Now, there's a few people cooking whole hogs
Lord
right here.
said, don't forget to get your pan that you mentioned.
Yes, I'm gonna get my pan, and the thing about the pan, I'm gonna put some water in it.
Right, Aiken said 118 index.
Yeah, 118, man. It's gonna be hot. I think it's gonna be hot everywhere. They calling for a chance of rain, so maybe a little rain will come through and cool it off.
They do make it worse.
But just when the rain in, all that moisture gonna come up out of the ground. It's gonna make it hotter. That's humidity. So no, damn the rain. I can't stand the rain against my window, and that was a true story. Y'all be thinking about when it's 100 degrees and it rain, unless it's gonna rain in the dark. But if it come a good cloud at 2 o'clock in the evening and it's 110 degrees and then it stop, man, it ain't nothing but a sauna, because all that moisture coming up out the ground, now you really hot.
Yeah.
So damn the rain. That's why I just said, I can't stand the rain against my window. Damn the rain.
That's funny.
Someone says never too hot. No, it ain't never too hot to eat one. Nah, that's the people who eat it.
Hot to cook it.
See, the thing about cooking hog, everybody, you gonna cook a hog, Big Low, you gonna come over here and sweat with me while I cook it? Because all you gonna do is sit in the air and eat sandwiches. Everybody love whole hog barbecue when it's 65 degrees in the house and you sitting there eating the sandwich, then you get full and go rocking your rocking chair. But when Big Low gotta stay out there for 14 hours and throw hot coals on that joker, I bet you change your mind up about some whole hog. And I done got too damn old now. I ain't trying to say I'm not gonna cook it, but not no 110 degree weather. No, sir. That's what happens when Big Low cook a hog. What you doing, baby?
I was finna pin it with a starter pin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look. I used to, because I'm a type of guy I love to feed people, especially whole hog. But I realized over the years that when you cook a whole hog down here in the South, you have to do it by your damn self.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, that's when the tribe come over. Big Low got the hog done. That's when everybody come in. They got their suits on. How you doing, Big Low? And they sit around and eat. But don't nobody want to come over here and say, let me sit over here and give Big Low a break and throw some of these hot coals about 2-3 hours. Because I've been sitting out here all day and night throwing these hot coals. And I done made these coals. And I love to do it. Now, if I sold hog, that's a different story. I don't sell hog. I cook hog and I give it all away. Look, I'll pay $300-400 for the whole setup. I go get the wood, I get everything. And I like to cook the hog because I like to have people come over and eat the meat, just like how women like to cook. And so as a man, I don't charge people. I've done that a couple of times, but typically I just like people to eat. You know, I grow tomatoes, I give them away. I'm just a giver. I'm a type of person that likes to give. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not finna hold this phone while you.
Okay, well, we finna get off.
Because my arm is burning.
Because y'all know I get to talking and Christy hold it and I'm having a good time right now because I got an audience. Because y'all know I am a person who loves I love the audience.
I got to tell him real quick, hey player, you going and you gonna keep going and Christy's hand's not gonna survive.
Okay, so what we gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna fix me some coffee. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so let me end this video and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do a morning check because you know I like to talk, but I gotta get off this damn knee. Christy arm hurting. So thank y'all. I just came on to show y'all that. So tell them what you gonna do today. So
all right, so here in just a little bit, I'll be making a strawberry cake for a friend. I've been promising her a cake forever, and I'm gonna keep my promise today. And then I'm gonna make a strawberry shortcake for our cookout today. And you know me, I'm allowed to throw anything else together.
Yep, so, you will. I'm guarantee you will. She's supposed to be cooking a few things for the cookout, but once she gets started,
because I don't know what I had planned on cooking because they pretty much already had it all laid out. And I'm like,
yeah, because my side, well, you know, they older women. They not older women. That's my auntie.
No, they just be doing it.
They just like to cook.
They like to cook, and they always have it just perfect. And I'll be like,
and even though Christy cooks all the time, they don't never tell her to cook nothing, which is fine.
which is fine because I always cook for my
I think
mom
it hurts her
family.
feelings. So
It don't
y'all,
hurt my feelings. It don't hurt
glad.
my
Let me tell you.
feelings.
Let me say this. Gladys,
It does
Sue,
not hurt my feelings.
y'all, my
Good
two
morning, $1
aunties.
Million Barbecue.
When
Good
y'all
morning.
don't let Christy cook, she gets offended.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not. I just like to put my 2 cents in. I don't like to, I have a family of 5. This is how I feel. I have a family of 5. I do not like to show up empty-handed. I am so sorry. There's a lot of
Oh yeah, we hate to do that.
I do not like to show up empty-handed. So when they say, "Oh, just bring a couple of,"
no, we don't feel right.
I don't
Cause
feel
see,
right.
you know, some people have cookouts and you'll invite people, and when you invite people and they got a marriage couple and they got 3, 4 kids, even 2 kids,
I don't like
and them
that.
jokers like to eat. Look, we don't like to show up at your cookout. And well, don't bring nothing because y'all don't realize what you're getting into. Because my tribe eat, baby. And that 10-pound bag of chicken you got, we gonna put a dent in it. So we gonna bring some food.
Right, I know I'm contributing. Like I feel like I know that we're contributing because he's cooking that, and you know I'm gonna make a dessert. That for me, that's still not enough.
And I'm gonna bring a cooler full of beer.
That's just not enough.
I'm gonna get some beer.
Thank you, Monica.
I'm gonna go pick up a bottle.
From Sheena.
I'm gonna get everybody drunk. So that way you won't get talked about. Because even though people, let me tell you like this, then we're gonna let y'all go. People are shady. You can ask them, what you want me to bring? Oh, don't bring nothing. And then you'll believe that. And you show up with nothing. And when you walk off, guess what? Oh, Lord.
They showed them
look at them.
Nothing.
It's 5 of them. I can't believe they come over here. They eat like damn hogs. Didn't bring nothing. And them to be the very ones who told you, oh, don't worry about it. You ain't got to bring nothing. We got everything. But then when you show up and eat and put a dinner in the macaroni and cheese, when you turn your back, now you a sucker. Yeah. And I don't want nobody talking about me, baby. No, because I'm going to contribute. You ain't got to tell me. Don't bring nothing. I'm coming. Because I want to leave with a good impression. Big look, see, that's how you get back invited to places.
Exactly.
How we going to invite to the party? Let's invite Big Low. But see, there's a part where you will get used too. So don't bring too much. Bring Big Low. He bringing all the beer. And that's the only reason you got invited to the party. You sitting over there in the corner drunk. Ain't nobody talking to you. No nobody like you. They just like your beer. So kind of be in the middle with that, you know, bring enough where they won't talk about you. What's up?
Good morning, Chesali's.
Chesali's, what's going on, baby?
Morning.
Again, Chesali's, food truck, soul food, man. We're going to be in Huntington, Tennessee Saturday. That's 2 days from now. Yeah. Christy is going to be in a judging competition. We're going to put that link up. We're going to do that today. We're going to go to Chesali's page. We're going to grab that link because that is a food truck, soul food truck. And they sell some good food, man. And if y'all guys are in the community, food in a cup, baby. Soul food in a cup. And we went down there, what was it, a couple of weeks ago when we went to Huntington, Tennessee? They was at Walmart. Man, let me tell y'all something. They gave us some soul food place. They had it fixed for us so we got there. They had macaroni and cheese, candy yam. Man, let me tell you something. That was some good food, man. And so they having a event in Huntington, Tennessee, Saturday. And Christy is going to be one of 4 judges. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to be a lot of vendors there. It's going to be a lot of trucks. They're going to have a competition. So we're going to be live on set to let y'all that. And we're going to put up a flyer, which we should already put it up. So forgive us, Chesali's, for not already putting it up. We'll put that up today. And so y'all people who are in the community, y'all come to Huntington, Tennessee, and we'll put up a flyer about it. The mayor is going to be there. The mayor of Huntington, she's going to be one of the judges. Christy's going to be, she's an honorary judge. She's going to be sitting beside the mayor. Yay. So she moving on up. Nah. But anyway, y'all, she might even get a seat on the city council down there. Absolutely not. I'm nobody's politician. We're going to get her for alderman down there in Huntington. I am nobody's politician. But yeah, we're going to be down there. I'm not going to be judging. I'm just going to be there. Christy is going to be the judge. I'm going to be eating while she judging. So I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't in it. I love y'all. And they said either one of us can do it or we both. Because the thing about it, the judging is one. We can be one or it can be one of us. But Christy, she's going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm letting her do the judging. Yes. Because if I judge it, they ain't going to like me. Because I'm going to pick my own. Because I'm going to be down there cooking and like everything. Hey, I like this one right here because I know my own cooking. That's why I ain't going to get in it. Boyd, tell your son Akeem, I hope I pronounced it right. Boyd, happy birthday. She said today was his birthday. Well, happy birthday, man. We appreciate it. So y'all, with that said, I'm finna fix me some coffee. Yes, let's get out of here. We'll be back for morning chat with Big Low and Christy. We'll be back here in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? Well, no, I didn't say that. If you ain't gonna be back, I thought you said you was coming back. But you can't be talking for me, baby. That's what you just said. I didn't never say no 15 or 20 minutes. That's what you said. Well, correct me with the time. I just said I'll be back for morning chat. That'll be 12 o'clock. Oh, okay. If you put that 15, 20 minutes on me. You said you was gonna drink some coffee. I didn't say, I'm gonna do what I do. Okay. Well, whatever he said. When you coming back on? Whatever he said. When you coming back on? Whatever he said. When you coming back on? Whatever he said. What you mean what I said? They gotta do. Coming back. When you coming back on? I don't know. Hell, I just come on. Okay. You the one cooking cakes and stuff, so you tell them when you coming on. Hell, I might get back in the damn bed. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm going back to the damn bed. What I'm gonna do?
I know, right?
My boss done butt cooking, and hell, it's gonna be. I ain't got nothing to do. You what got to get
Sheila
up cook?
Anderson's birthday. Happy birthday. 58 years old. Happy birthday. Yes. All right. So we're gonna get out of here and we'll be back whenever you be back. And I'll be back whenever I'll be back. I'll be back around 10 because I gotta get both of these cakes done. Because you have to let the cakes and stuff cool. So I'll be back around 10 for sure. So love you guys. Thank y'all for joining. And see y'all in a little bit. Happy 4th of July. Bye guys.